What a way to wrap up the 25-26 college basketball season with this group. We came up a little bit short, but those guys laid the foundation, established an identity for us, and also helped attract these guys to come in and chase this dream together. And secondly, I want to thank our FAU guys, the team and staff that really, this is one time I'm making it about me, that really helped us grow together. And that was the first time I'd been with a group that was truly sacrificial, where we were about each other. And because of that, we all improved so much. It's when you bring a group this talented together and they decide from the beginning that they're going to do it this way, and they never waver and they never change. That's probably the most uncommon thing in athletics now, and it's a tribute to their character, but also those in their circles around them, their coaches, their parents, their mentors. They allowed these guys to give themselves up for the group, and it's never guaranteed, but for these guys to cut down the nets after all they sacrifice is pretty special.
All year we've been just finding ways to win, and, we made 2 threes the whole game. We wasn't making shots. We weren't, we had a couple assists, not as many as we usually do, but we constantly just been finding ways to win all year, no matter how everybody's playing.
It further strengthens their bond, and we didn't need this for that to happen because of their actions all year. There's one lonely banner up in the middle, and if we were having a bad practice or we didn't have our edge, we would remind them that if we're ever going to hang another banner so that one has some company, then we can't have these type of days, or we can't have these type of practices. I think the most rewarding part is they never changed. Like this came. We weren't very good early in the year. Now, we didn't play well, and at that point, we considered pivoting and changing our lineup and going a different direction and maybe admitting failure for our vision. And because of our staff, I remember the day like it was yesterday. We were in the conference room, and we did a deep dive in everything that you can come up with to try to predict whether we thought it would work. And once we left that meeting, we were more committed than ever that this is going to work, and these are the reasons why. We didn't feel like the bamboo was just going to shoot to the sky the next week in Vegas, but it did, and then it happens quickly where we're playing at that level. And that's typically when it gets more difficult. And for them not to waver on how they, continue to give, to me, that's probably the hardest part and most rewarding thing that these guys did.